So yeah, what the heck is going on? Well, if they're actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well?
Must be.
It's no use. I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm cold in here. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
I wanted to look at the bodies.
Yeah, for real though. I wanted to see if, like,
The old people were there.
I was in there. Wouldn't that be neat?
Like Hajime?
Yeah, wouldn't that be so cool?
Yeah.
That would be cool. Whew!
I love your hypotheticals.
That was close. I nearly froze to death. Imagine the trial for that.
I know. Monkuma's like, really? What do we do now?
What the heck? So where should I go next?
Okay. Can we consult the map?
Beautiful.
So that plant room? Oh, wait. Are the green ones rooms we haven't been in?
Oh, maybe. It doesn't let me go in here.
Try the plant room.
I'm in
not
the
the
plant.
plant. I'm in the other one.
I was at the plant room.
I said it wrong.
Oh my god, I was literally there.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Get on my nerves.
Well, I'm out of here.
Let's leave. I don't like this
I'm
place.
so done. Invisible walls.
Someone put a thing here.
Man, they're saying invisible walls. You can clearly see.
Wait, is there 2 classrooms we can go in?
Do we have to go in the other one?
Yeah. Watching the arrow so sadly glide around.
We were in 5A,
5.
right?
Yeah.
You picked the wrong one. 5B is gonna be way cooler.
Okay.
Whoa,
Got
see?
more
Look at
manga.
the zebra print.
Oh, hey.
No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him.
Works for me. Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well.
Pleasingly?
It's not a word.
Pleasingly.
Pleasingly.
Making fun of me, so I don't know how to say freaking words that don't even exist, and you don't even know how to say pleasingly.
I wanted to make sure you caught it.
Oh,
You know?
That makes sense. Yeah,
I'm looking out for you, Gage.
I appreciate that.
Are you pleasingly
Are you
well?
pleasingly well?
Pleasingly well, right?
What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there's another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
It's like an Ethan that doesn't like to make poop jokes.
I know, those things just don't work.
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me?
It's about the key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair. Okay.
So, okay. Literally, do you see the manga in the exact same order no matter what room you go in first? And then is he always just going to be in the last room?
Oh, I don't know.
Because they've all been like in order. Like, because if we did this one first, I'd be like, the what? The who? The was it? Huh?
Better get my monologue on. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
Oh my god. Hannah Montana?
There you go. That's the one.
High school girl?
yes, indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima.
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created
Former.
Yep.
So who's the new one?
It's got to be. He
Is it
said
the
it's a
group?
group, so there
So
must
he's
be.
just talking about a group, like, does she have a cult following now that's just like roaming around outside?
There must be a group that's fought like controlling Monokuma. Then
So is it the ultimate despair group that's controlling Monokuma now that Junko's dead?
I'm thinking so. So I guess the ultimate despair group is against the ultimate hope group, which is the Future Foundation, and the Future Foundation group is probably the folks from the last game.
Well, what the heck is the Future Foundation's goal then? Like, why?
To just make things better. And they figured if they
Why would they give us some dumb rabbit?
I don't know, like Chiki's sister or something.
Is she supposed to be the ultimate hope?
The rabbit?
Like, if Monokuma's like a symbol of despair, is she supposed to be a symbol of hope?
Yeah, but
She's
it could
kind of lame and annoying.
Well, simulations are hard, Gage.
Oh.
Anyways.
Yeah, I guess we're in one of those, huh?
Did I say that?
Man, what the heck is going on? No, you didn't.
Okay. As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. And created the Ultimate Despairs.
Sounds like a band.
Yeah. Sounds like some high school band that plays out of like the rich kid's garage. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec.
Says despair on that wall.
Wait, is it him? You think he was the person in that group?
Why would he know that?
I don't know. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
Is it because this is in the background and you're like...
No, because
my
all of a sudden
God.
he's like, hold on a sec.
Oh.
I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization.
I think you're right.
There's no way people would join some fricked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others.
Literally, though.
That is true.
It's the psychopaths at the forefront of everything.
It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power.
phew.
Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
Huh?
Then what was their purpose? Huh? What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, true.
They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do that. There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair.
Her despair? Huh?
For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima. Hope I'm not butchering that.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie.
Fluffy.
Oops. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair.
Eating is despair. Pooping is despair.
I guess so.
Wow.
That's a good point, though. You kind of are your philosophies, you know?
Really? What are you?
Swag.
The ultimate swag.
Yeah, bro.
Swag is such like a 2012 word.
Game was made in 2012.
No way!
Yeah, I'm drawing the connections before you're even mentioning them.
What the heck?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one.
I want to know who they were. Were any of us one of them?
Maybe. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. So Mikan was one.
That sounds like it.
Yeah. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. It's interesting he mentions limbs.
Yeah.
When a certain someone got a hand.
That. Like, what do you mean limbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can take that very literally if I want to.
So did Mikan have, like, her foot or something? All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so that they could escape from despair, all in Junko Enoshima's name.
Wow, what a baby move.
Yeah.
Despair.
So they made other people feel bad so they wouldn't have to feel bad. Which kind of makes sense in Mikan's case. Because she was like bullied and all that crap for a ton of the time, you know?
Wow.
And then when Junko
You
was
really
like...
want Mikan to be one of them.
Well, of course she is.
How come? Like, maybe, but...
I mean, doesn't... I mean, Mikan talked about despair and stuff. Sounds like Junko was her other one.
Yeah, that could be.
So, for example,
Phew.
they killed their families and friends, and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation.
What?
And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
What?
Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do.
Music stopped.
Yeah, I know. This is about to be a banger.
Uh-oh. Boom, boom.
It's not... That's a lot of people. I can't tell if that's a lot or not a lot of people.
In the reserve department?
Yeah.
Well, read it.
Alright, anyways. And so, the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide.
Why?
Cool.
Why? Just because Junko changed their values?
I guess
to
so.
believe in ultimate despair? Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students?
What about me, though? Was I like...
Here it is. Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded? Huh? Is that me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this.
But why not? Hajime, you wimp.
Yeah, right? You need to buckle up, Hajime. Get with the time.
Everyone just makes fun of him from now on.
Why did you kill yourself, idiot? Such a bad thing to joke about.
I know.
I don't mind, though. Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. Huh, doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard.
Junko Enoshima is already dead.
Huh?
How does he know that? Also, hey, there she is.
Wow.
Did Monokuma mention she's dead? I thought he might have said it.
I don't remember.
Anyways.
She looks cool in this picture, though. She's got bears.
I know, was that one of her poses in the first game?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I guess you never saw her, did you?
Yeah, I saw her twin.
Yeah.
Okay, ultimate despair, reserve department.
Okay.
Why'd they kill themselves? And why didn't I?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Well, that's what makes us special, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima is really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There's a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom.
A bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the killing school life? Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Where have you been? Like the killings we were involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Killing School Life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
If it really is the Future Foundation behind this, did they really have to leave like their own story behind just to flex? Like
They're like, we did better than you guys. We managed to get out with 6. You got what, 5 now?
If that's what's going on here.
Yeah, I feel like there's still some room for people to die.
Hey.
For a manga about the Killing School Life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed Killing School Life was Junko Enoshima. I feel like my voice isn't as top-notch as usual for Fuyuhiko.
Drink some water. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead?
Like...
Why did we see Monokuma there for a second?
Yeah, why did you go ...
Is she actually dead? Is there any way she could come back?
Well, I mean, we've already seen how many characters come back. They could have, like I said, like a simulation-y version of her.
So it's like not really her, but it's like a simulated one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or maybe it's Nagito now.
I could honestly see that. Maybe Nagito's like a weird clone of her,
Uh-huh.
Who knows? Still, the whole Nagito versus... What's his name? from the first game, Makoto.
Mm-hmm.
That's still...
The height difference doesn't make sense.
Well, here's the thing that trips me up the most on that. Not that. One of our comments said through the free time events you can actually see his backstory. And they said he had like a tragic past and stuff or whatever. So it makes me wonder, is it really the same person? Is it different? Fake past? I don't know.
Who knows?
It turns out that the killing school life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other.
Former students of Hope's Peak Academy? And she took away their memories. That's just like us.
It's just like me, for real, for real.
For real on God Frog.
There you go. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel butthole.
The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing?
So,
The student of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they're trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once.
Nice. That's messed up!
Yes. The messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life.
Then Junko is no more.
Sure, buddy. Yeah, see that. Yeah.
What are you looking at me like that for?
She's
huh?
coming back. She's coming back. No ifs, ands, or buts.
No, stay.
I'll learn how to stay dead. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
bastard!
Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore.
Then, who's our enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble that killing school life.
I was yawning. Well, I don't know who the heck is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit.
If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake.
Watch your potty mouth, Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, she might be listening.
Yeah. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life?
I thought they said that at the beginning, something about them being broadcasted.
I don't know. I'm tripping.
Okay.
Or you're tripping.
Took some shrooms before that.
Killing school life. Another ultimate despair again.
Alright.
It's like a collectible.
Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh?
What? Do you have a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
Sucks to suck, buddy. Draw better manga.
I want to have some sympathy for him, but then I'm like, you know, he is...
But he killed all our friends.
Also, look how wide he is in this photo.
He ate a few cheeseburgers before.
He did. Oh, well, I'll just raise the flag.
Flag? What do you mean, raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that?
One step at a time. You're getting closer to clearing my character route.
What does that mean?
This is free time events.
You're not making sense again. That would be so cool if you could have Monokuma free time events.
That would be kind of nice, and you got like very small hints at stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all.
I just imagine it would be like Monokuma Theater.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. When's he telling us that?
Later. Not right now.
Let's dip, I guess.
Bye.
Adios, Monokuma and Fuyuhiko.
See you later, suckers. Uh-oh.
Oh,
How do we get to the 4th floor? Are we just gonna go down every floor?
I guess so.
Jeez, that's a lot of walking. Huh?
And reading.
It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this.
So much banging in the background.
Shut up. Okay.
These black spots are annoying, bro.
Now this was a floor I've been to, though.
So you never got to the 5th one?
Nah, this was the last one I got to.
Okay, talk to Akane. It looks like these are all blocked off anyways.
Hey, girl! Kane's twitching her nose like a beast.
Oh.
What?
I never noticed her other eye was closed.
Oh.
When she did that pose. This is weird.
Oh my god,
This
what?
is interesting.
And examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, it's just my gut. What?
For a second you sounded like Squidward. Wow.
I think my voice is dying a little bit.
SpongeBob, it's just my gut, but...
Whatever, man.
I just got that mental image and I'm like, oh my god.
I feel like someone's getting closer.
SpongeBob.
Shut up, Gabe.
I feel like someone's getting closer, SpongeBob.
Okay.
Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So,
I don't know. Is this my gut after all?
It's just my gut.
Thank you.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but your gut must be correct again this time. Well, your gut also got Nagito killed, so...
Did it?
When she kicked open the door and caused a fire, and then caused the poison, and then he died.
Well, she got Chiaki killed then.
Sucker.
Nagito was gonna die no matter what there.
Music room. Who's ready for some tunes?
Who do you think is here?
Me.
Yeah, I guess we are here.
See, told you.
What is that?
That is like an artifact you'd see in
Yeah.
like a medieval
About to get superpowers.
RPG game. This looks like the music room. It's like I read it outside the door. I feel like I can see something strange.
Oh yeah? What are you thinking, Hajime? I don't know if I
it
see
says
it.
future on it again.
It also says the biggest two... I can't read it when it does that. Whatever, just click it.
No, I'm gonna look at the hologram just chilling. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair.
So that's us, right?
Well, who is the 16th person?
The traitor.
So, which was just Chiaki then?
Yeah, this must be the future.
Wait, wasn't
Foundation.
she actually the ultimate gamer though?
Well, she can be an ultimate and just be on the side of the Future Foundation.
Yeah, but didn't she go to Hope's Peak Academy?
Yeah, but they might not. This might be everyone but Chiaki, and they threw Chiaki in afterwards, so they wouldn't know Chiaki exists in this email.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Oshima rallying them. I thought she died, bro.
Maybe she's still alive somehow.
In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life.
Well, great job on that, guys.
Yeah, you guys did terrible. Also, if they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we're still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we've received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program.
Which is the simulation. I'm thinking.
That totally sounds legit. What's happening for real on God.
There you go.
There you go. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Sorry, for a second I thought we weren't recording this whole time, and I was like, uh-oh.
I remember clicking it.
Ethan, I have bad news.
Yeah, that would have been nasty. It's only an hour.
And it would have been extra nasty because for like the first time, you were the one to start the recording.
I know, yeah. You ever get that? You like think of a hypothetical and then feel guilty about it despite
it not being true.
Despite you taking care that wasn't the case.
Mm-hmm.
I get that a lot.
That sounds like a problem. 15 students?
You might be right on that.
Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're taking from some other world.
Talking.
Huh?
They're talking from some other world. Fact check me, Gage.
It's like they're talking from some other world.
There you go.
Epic. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful... How many times am I going to have to say this? Just say the
Let's
thing.
just call it the big bad and leave it there.
The thing.
Yeah.
Most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost.
Yeah, seriously.
Hope.
Hope.
The Academy survivors. Let's look at this. After we look at this. What the heck? You can barely see it.
Look at the piano.
Yeah, piano's cool. It's a very nice looking grand piano. It might be very valuable.
Gonna have to try and sell that later.
Ibuki might have been able to play this.
I was kind of hoping she'd pop up for a second.
Hey Hajime! I'll play you a song! Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? And not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation.
So,
yeah, the survivors from the last game, right?
what do they call the graduates?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you didn't finish it. But yeah, that tracks, right?
The graduates of Hope's... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think that is, like, you'll graduate if you blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay.
They didn't call it... It wasn't like a... I think they called it you'll graduate from Hope's Peak Academy if you get away with a murder. But anyway. So yeah, they were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Well, there you go.
Cool beans.
Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Well, Future Foundation's origins just on this rock.
Yep.
I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
It reads like a Dr. Seuss book.
Literally, though. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Oshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email, too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin.
And that's what we're in right now, right?
Yeah, there's no way that's the research facility. But the Jabberwock Island we're on and the real Jabberwock Island don't have to be anything alike.
Yeah.
If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here.
I wonder if we've gone from island to island, it's gotten more and more realistic. Since the last island was like all mechanical and like a city, kinda.
Oh, that'd be weird.
That would be.
Somehow, there's still so many mysteries.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. Man, it's just like shoving all the like answers just right at us.
But it only gives you more questions.
Yeah, kinda. Not really. Some of them.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really get any new questions from that one. That just kind of answered them. Oh
Check
my
the map.
God. No, that's lame. I need to.
I like
to get this
watching the
video to
cursor
10-minute
look all
mark.
confused.
Oh,
So we can only go in those 2 rooms.
yeah, I assume so.
Alright. What is that room?
Teacher's Lounge.
Whoa.
I bet there's an office in it. Well, you can't say Teacher's Lounge and then office. You can't just change it.
Oh, Monica Madel. To the right.
No way, there isn't one there.
You gotta scroll.
Yeah, I know. This feels different from a classroom. Literally, they're not even trying. Those flowers are pixelated.
I know, right?
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room has that kind of stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well,
I pet the Jash.
It tickled.
It pickled.
I didn't say that.
It pickled, guys.
Anyways.
Let's continue the Let's Play, guys. Welcome to part 49 of Danganronpa 2 Let's Play. What part do you think this is going to be? Make a bet, make a bet.
86.
86. Okay, if it's not 86, channel
Come to my
deleted.
house and shoot me. No, I'm just kidding.
You can't say that.
High risk, high
What
reward.
if they
dude.
actually do it?
I'd appreciate the dedication.
Yeah, good
Alright.
job. Kudos to you guys. If
Out
you
of
do
all our
that.
commenters, I wonder who's most likely to do it, though.
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
It's the kids who wanted to play Minecraft with us. They're the ones who would do it.
Oh my god. How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already.
Yeah, I know, it's very annoying. Alright, let's turn to the
Also,
right.
there's
Turn to the
another
right, turn to the
hologram.
right. Bow, 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 bow.
Bum, bum, bum. Zoom in on him.
Okay,
Now edit a mustache onto him.
alright.
And now...
And now click on him, Gage. Click on him. I don't want any more to
Now add funky music.
It's already here.
Add funkier music.
do. I'm gonna make it louder.
Add something copyrighted.
No. Hold on.
are you serious?
Huh? Are you serial burial, bro?
Wait, look at the white blackboard. Look at the blackboard.
List of subjects.
Whoa! What? Is that Hiyoko? Look at the newspaper.
Is it?
Look at it.
Let's look at it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Huh? There's something written on the black. Oh, it's all our names.
Yeah,
Is that Hiyoko?
that looks like it.
Oh, you can see all our names. Is anyone's name missing? Ultimate. It just says Ultimate Imposter. Okay, so it doesn't say. Oh yeah, Hiyoko Sayonji. Is
So that's her
under
in the newspaper.
Under the newspaper.
So Hajime, Chiaki, Kazui, Chiakona, Sonia, Peko, Ultimate Imposter.
Who is Byakuya?
But
Okay,
not
well that's
really.
pretty much proof it was Byakuya. I mean,
Yeah,
we
we
already
know
knew
that.
that, but.
Okay.
Is there anyone missing?
1, 2,
Sonia
3,
on there?
4,
Sonia's
5,
on there.
6, 7, 8, 9.
What about the people that
3,
are still
6,
alive?
9, 12, 13.
Kazuichi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 16 of us. Who's missing?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wait,
5.
there's 2 more. There's 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Who is it? Akane and. Or. Whatever. We'll see it in a second.
Yeah.
What's written here? Oh my god. Whatever.
Oh, Mahiru, Mikana, and Ibuki. Okay.
List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. I find it interesting that we're the very top one.
Yeah.
And also, why does Hiyoko look like a grown woman in that picture?
I think she is.
What?
So do you think... That makes me think maybe the age we feel like we are in the simulation, we are not.
Are we all like 20 something years old?
I think so.
So are we just like in our younger mindsets or something?
Well, if our memories are wiped, then yeah.
What?
Let's look through it more.
Our names are seen. What's the list of subjects? Man, weird. And look at the old guy. There's a newspaper post on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Saionji is written there. She is totally a grown lady right there. She's taller.
Yeah, that's the one.
What is this newspaper? Bum bum bum. Yeah, what the heck?
I don't think that's actually her though. Look how nice she is.
Right? She should be like
killing people or something.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised she wasn't a killer. So is the reason Nagito had the stylized mark is because he kind of was a killer but wasn't? What are you looking at? Tell me. Tell me. Oh my god. But why is this like adult her if everything's all destroyed? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, what?
Are the interruptions not over? No, they are.
Whoa.
What?
I just realized. I know what it is. I'm so smart.
What?
They're former Hope Speak Academy students. They could have graduated like a billion years ago. They could be like grown people. No,
Okay.
I don't know. That probably not because the reserve course only just started and Hajime is one of them.
Yeah. And did you ever hear anything about a reserve course when it was?
No.
Okay.
What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Saionji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. No booba.
Yeah. The fact that you point that out when in the same text it says more childlike is the worst coincidence I've ever seen. Gage, stop! Stop! Just tell me if you want the sound effects in the video.
Yeah, she's much smaller and looked more childlike. It's pretty much her defining feature. Yeah. What? That's the wrong button.
Oh my god.
But the photo in this newspaper, in a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure is too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Saionji right there. Right here. Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. Hiyoko. I can't do his voice right now, I don't know why. Too bad it's the only voice I have left.
I know, right? You gotta power through it.
But, did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man.
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Saionji family's only daughter.
No way. It's her brother then.
Oh my god, he's a trap.
For real.
Oh my gosh.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko.
Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
After dying.
Yeah.
What are you saying? She dead.
Yeah.
She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today, I'm feeling white.
What? Today, I'm feeling white.
Okie dokie,
Me too, Monokuma.
yeah.
We're on the same wavelength.
Do you think he has a voice where he's like, I'm feeling black today?
I'm feeling more black today. I want to say that to like coworkers. Be like, how are you today, Gage? Oh, I feel pretty black today.
I don't know if it's quite PG.
What's not PG about it?
I don't know. Why do you do that?
What?
Nothing. Well,
are you mad
regardless,
about?
all the clues I
What are you
provided are true.
What?
If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
Look at all. You can see the flowers
Yeah.
go off into the distance and become more and more and more just flat.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hyoko in this newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. Maybe she got like surgery. She just had the stuff
Or
cut
it's a
off.
simulation and everyone's an adult here.
No, that's unrealistic. That's unrealistic.
Then having surgery to look like a child?
You can totally see that being something people would do, though.
I hope not. It'd be so creepy.
They just like, because you cut the things off, and then you like just take little chunks out of your like legs and stuff and become like a little toad. They just take little pieces of your spine out.
A fun experiment for the folks at home.
Don't try this yourself. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? But why does this even exist?
Hey,
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
this is bad.
Do we go through like de-aging or something, or
I just assume the simulation is us from what we used to be like.
that makes sense too?
Because if we're actually like, okay, even if we're after the tragedy, we still have to be replicated from like when we started. You know?
Yeah.
You can't just stare at me with like, you look like old people when they watch TV, how they just completely zone out. Or when they're at like those ATMs and it says like, please remove card. You know that video of Kanye West where he's just sitting there staring at the screen? You look like that. I'll put it on screen. But yeah.
You lost me.
I'll show you.
No, I don't care about the Kanye West video.
Just, okay. They need us to believe we just like got into Hope's Peak.
Right.
But we're
right,
adults.
Right. Yeah.
So they take models of what we looked like as kids
Yeah,
and then throw it in here.
that makes sense.
Yep.
I thought you meant something else, so you had me confused.
Like what?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
It better not have anything to do with time travel. Oh god, I hope not. I hate time travel.
Do you? I love it.
When it's done right, it's really good. 99% of the time, it's stupid.
Give me
Only games that did it right. Life is Strange was good.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's too complicated and kind of like, well, it's explained through time travel and blah 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 blah.
See, I love time travel, and there's this one book I read where there really wasn't time travel. Like, you'd go back in time, but everything was linear from beginning to end.
So the time travel was canon.
Yeah, there you go. It was canon to the universe.
So the time travel was literally fated to happen.
Yeah. Like, as soon as, like, the
That's stupid.
devices to time travel existed, it was all fated immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was a really good story. That was a spoiler for the story, so I'm not going to say what it's called, though.
Read it.
If you can find it.
There. Yep.